I'm sure most of you must have heard about quantum mechanics and weird stuff like being in many places at once or God playing dice. Quantum theory describes tiny things down to the level of atoms, which makes up literally everything. Moreover, most of the modern tech from computer chips to nuclear energy and the LED screen you're watching this video on owes their existence to quantum mechanics.
The central mystery of quantum physics is that everything from electrons to atoms behave like waves, which basically means that probability of their position is spread over space rather than one specific point. This is called a wave function. Larger the amplitude of the wave, higher the probability of finding the particle there, and vice versa.
This idea was given by French physicist Louis de Broglie, and the math also seemed to work out. He gave an equation to calculate wavelength of these matter waves.
Wavelength equals to Planck's constant divided by momentum, where momentum equals to mass times velocity. This Planck constant is an extremely small number, and everyday objects have relatively large mass, so their wavelength is far too small to detect.
That's why you can tell exactly where you are. But still, there's an infinitely small chance that you are on the Mars or even in the other side of the galaxy. However, tiny things like electrons and atoms have wavelengths big enough to measure in experiments, and they can be in more than one places at the same time.
This is me and my big brother. My brother knows that I was trying to finish editing my video when I got a call from a friend who invited me to come and play badminton. But he doesn't know what I decided and where exactly I am. I could be at the park playing badminton or back at the home editing my video. So he just calls and asks me.
Now obviously I can only be at one place, right? But not in the quantum realm.
Now imagine the same scenario, but this time I'm a quantum particle. Now this time I'll be both in park and home at the same time. This is called a superposition. The wave function of my position should look like this, but only until my brother calls me, because the act of him checking my position will force my wave function to collapse to one single point. Or maybe the universe splits into two, for each possible outcome creating a multiverse. We don't know.
There's a lot in quantum physics like quantum entanglement, quantum tunneling and uncertainty principle. And I can do this all day but have only 3 minutes. So I encourage you to keep learning and stay curious. Feels like we do put the word quantum in front of everything.